Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to read an excerpt of A Breath Too Late by Rocky Callen. This is, I believe, this is like a girl who this is like a hard-hitting contemporary, which I love. And this is about a girl who's, it says she dies by suicide, and she finds herself in the midst of out-of-body experience. Um, so she's kind of retracing the events that unfolded prior to her death. Um, so different hard-hitting contemporaries in um, I guess, journey, what led her to die and commit suicide and stuff. So I am super excited. This one is also already out. I believe it is already out. Yeah. This one was out last year, so pick up a copy if you are interested. So I'm going to read the first chapter, which is only one page. So yes, chapter 1. Death. A blackness eats my last silver sliver of consciousness. I realize I regret. You aren't beautiful, free, or romantic, like in all of the novels I have read. You are a girl who had no help left, who realized, too late, she wanted to live. I thought you would save me, death, but you are alive, just like everyone else. Chapter 2. Life. You are too quiet, the kind of quiet that isn't quiet at all. It is the smoothing silence that bleeds into everything, the kind of absence that mocks, prods, and stares you down until you are withered to your bones. I had the worst dream last night, but I can't quite remember it. I feel groggy. The dream settles into something dim and far away, and yet it scratches at me. It curls a finger in my direction and beckons me closer. I ignore it. The room still looks dark, too dark. My alarm went off, didn't it? I rubbed my eyes and pad my way towards the door. I like to be downstairs before Mama and Father. I blinked when I flipped the switch in the hallway. Dark. Still dark. Maybe the lights burned out, or maybe Mama didn't pay the electricity bill again. I swear under my breath. I step lightly, leaning on, on leaning my weight on the railing, so I don't make the stairs creak too much. I rub my eyes again. The sleep still must be in them, because nothing looks quite right. I bumped the Alaskan snow globe on the side of the vanity next to the base of the stairs, and I frantically reach out to catch it, but it sits spot still in its spot. I blink confused and then exhale loudly as I turn the corner and freeze. Mama and Father are already in the kitchen, sitting in the dark. I rub my arm with my palm and step inside the kitchen. They don't look up. They never do. I take the long way around to the cabinet, not going straight from the door to the counters because that would brush me up against Father's chair. I walk around, squeezing instead behind Mama, Regina. Her name means queen, but you would never know. She's a tall thing in a small space, crammed in where she doesn't quite fit. I flinch seeing her. Something is wrong. Very wrong. She is practically a corpse, quiet, still, black and blue painting her face, as if she's already rotting. She's not making her wearing makeup. She never comes downstairs without makeup on to cover up the bruises. Never. I wish I could hate her, but I can't. Nobody can hate their mama. I brush past her and open the cabinets before sitting. I want to ask why they are sitting in the dark, but I don't want to be the one to break the silence, shatter it into tiny pieces, because at least the silence can't hurt you. I keep my mouth shut. No wonder I like hardcore metal. The band members can scream until their throats are hoarse, while my throat is dry and aching from hardly ever making a sound. Father is sitting at the table, waiting, watching. Mama's eyes are cast down. She whimpers. I tense. She never ever makes a sound. Not even when I hear the slaps and the pounding through the bedroom wall. Not even when the punches slam into her. Never a whimper. Never a sound. I look at her, really look at her. Her eyes are bloodshot, her skin is red and blotchy, along with the normal blacks and blues and fading yellows. Her eyes are practically swollen shut. I want to reach my hand to hers, but I don't. Whatever thing is breaking her, I won't break too. The thought bites at me, even as I feel ashamed. I still watch her from under my eyelashes and see she is clenching something in her hand. I stare at it. It is no longer than it is no larger than the height of her hand. A stuffed teddy bear with an eye hanging on by a thread, wearing a tiny t-shirt that says, "Someone in Baltimore loves me." She's been in my room. The bear was on my bed beside the pillow. I want to reach over and snatch it from her. I almost do, but then she whispers again, a throaty, gurgly sound following it. She is holding her breath to keep the sob down. She isn't trying hard enough. Father looks at her, rolls back his shoulders in that slow, deliberate way of his, and then leans forward across the table. "Oh, Regina." His voice is smooth, deceitfully smoothing. "Stop that crying. It isn't your fault." Father stands up, and Mama flinches just as she hiccups the tears down. He's dragging his chair behind him until he pushes it next to Mama. The scratches against the floor grate against my ears. He sits down slowly and says, "Shh. You know I don't like to hear you cry." A warning. A warning cloaked in comfort. He's about to strike. I can feel it. I start to shift away in my chair, almost to run. He doesn't like to hear her cry, and when she does, he gives her a reason to cry harder. She ignores the warning. The sobs come, fierce and splintering like an earthquake. My eyes widen as I jerk my gaze to her. I stand up and lunge for the doorway. I have to get away to escape the pull of the crucifix she is creating with her tears. She is going to drag me down. I can feel it. It isn't normal the way she cries. It scares me. Mama clenches the bear to her chest. She knows what's coming, but she doesn't stop crying. Follow growls and pushes her against the wall. Her chair tipping back underneath her, and then puts one massive hand over her throat. His own body is crushing against her will. He's always crushing something. Mama wheezes out her stuttering sobs. She's shaking. It's okay. I got you. You just have to listen to me, okay? Mom's jerkily shaking her head. side to side. She's saying no. She's saying stop. She's saying help. But I don't. I run. I run outside. Mama must have pushed or resisted because now I hear her wails again. Father is shouting. Glass is shattering. There was a tornado behind me and I don't stop running. I gulp in the air, heaving frantically. I must have been holding my breath. There are no bruises or secrets or screams out here on the sidewalk. I sigh and pull out my headphones. I turn up the volume all the way, ignoring the warning about hearing loss that pops up on the screen. I keep my finger on the volume button, even though it says max, just in case I could squeeze out a bit more noise. Come on, I think. Just a little louder, just to make the wail go away. My shoulders relax as the electric guitar roar. The drums thud ferociously, and the lead singer screams into the mic. It doesn't get louder. The wail doesn't go away. Within 10 minutes, I face my school. I rub my arms. It is cold for May. It's overcast. The sky somehow seems bright, but filtered like an Instagram photo, where they offset the image so it has softer, muted colors. I cock my head to the side and try to blink it away. But as I make my way up the school steps, I glance to the right. He is there. I don't pause or even let my eyes linger. I just catch him looking up and staring, searching the sidewalk. I grit my teeth for a minute as I charge up the stairs. Of course, he is searching for someone else, someone without bruises under her t-shirt or death metal music, companions to drown out the world. He is of this world, wholly. Some strange mix of geek and rocker, intelligent and artistic, cool but not so cool as to be an ass about it. August Matthews. I kind of like the fact that his name is the month of the year. A month of sunlight, humid air, lightning bugs, laugh parties, beach trips, and my birthday. I chance one last glance at him as I open the door. He is still there, expectant, waiting. Just not for me. I walk inside and I don't look back. It seems like yesterday that it was me he was waiting for on the sidewalk. That strange, uncollected feeling hits me again. A loss of time of a sequence of events. Was it really yesterday? I feel like I am mid-step and losing my balance. Unsteady, I try to remember clearly, but the memory feels lazy. No, of course not. That was years ago. But even as I accept that teetering thought, it feels uncertain. Bobby, I'm going to turn this down. It's so loud. Okay? Yeah, I have to turn this down. Why? Because it's so loud. Too loud, I can't hear myself. Of course not. That was years ago. But even as I accept that teetering thought, it feels uncertain. Students are already filing into the first period. The first alarm blares. I frown. How am I late? I make my way to English Lit, the only bearable class in high school, partly because I want to be a writer when I leave this hellhole, and partly because I like the teacher. Mrs. Hooper. When she recites a passage from a book, her eyes sparkle, as if somehow the world makes her more real, like they're her talisman, and she just needs to read them to be set on fire. I wonder if she can feel it. The twinkle of life, I mean. I wonder if it's something that bubbles up inside her. I wonder what that must feel like. I want to be Miss Hopper. Eyeing August's empty place, just a couple of seats away, I sit down. Sometimes I think he's watching me. Sometimes I feel him watching me. But that's stupid. He wouldn't watch me. Not like before, especially with Mrs. Hooper twinkling with so much life and me rotting in my chair. I sit down, surprised. Brittany doesn't make her, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm sitting next to this freak eyes at me. She just giggles with Sarah and Terry, and then they squeeze into their respective seats, ignoring me entirely, which is fine by me. I am perfectly happy being ignorant. I stretch and look up at the ceiling. There are 36 cracks up there. I know. I've counted them all. The door creaks open and I shift my gaze to the doorway. August is there, breathless. He looks confused and flustered, which doesn't suit him. He makes his way to his seat and then knocks his knuckles on my desk while chasing a glance, while chancing a glance at the door again. I blink at the spots where my knuckles have been. What was that about? I sit in my chair and look back. August's eyes are on the door as he twirls a pencil with his fingers. He always has one in his hand or tucked behind his ear, ready to draw something in his sketch bag. He needs to be ready for it when the muse hits. I used to tease him about it when we were younger. I pivot forward, feeling woozy all of a sudden. Mrs. Hopper is leaning against the desk, hands clasped in the front of her. She's young and beautiful, but she isn't glittering with her usual splendor. Her jaw is too tight. Her eyes aren't sparkly at all. I can see how she swallows over and over again as if she has something to say and is struggling to get the words out. Does anyone else notice? I glance around. There is not a single face. What?
Something's wrong with this car. Every time I roll it, it goes flattening. It goes like laying down. See?
Oh, the wheel went off.
See?
Yeah, I need to fix the wheel, Bobby. No, I need to fix the wheel. Yeah, I need to fix the wheel, Bobby. Just don't play with it. I need to fix the wheels. Broke. Yeah, both of the wheels broke, Bobby. Can you give it to me, please? Just give it to me. Come on. I gotta put glue on it and give me the wheels. Now I got two cars to work on. Okay, you can't play with this one until I fix it.
Bye.
I glance around.
Comment down below.
There's not a single
Make
face
sure you
looking
like
at
this
that
video.
Mrs. Hooper. They are ducked down,
Down
staring.
below.
Bobby, I'm not done. They are ducked down, staring at phone screens or leaning across desks to mouth something to their friend. August is tapping his leg against his desk, still watching the door. Who is he waiting for? Mr. Hooper finally clears her throat, just barely, grabbing the student's attention. She looks at me. I perk up. Yes, I'm listening. I am here. Beautiful and twinkling people have this way about them. A way that makes you feel like
No, I'm not.
they just
I'm
got
good
you,
already.
just connected. You would somehow be a bit more twinkly too. She doesn't twinkle anything, so I can't
Go away. Bye.
twinkle back. She stares through
Comment
me,
down below.
eyes glassy,
Make sure you like
and
it.
I am convinced that somehow the black void of
Couple
emptiness
panda
inside me
and weird.
must have robbed
Bye.
her of that beautiful
Comment down
dazzle
below.
and sent it off.
Comment down below.
Not yet! You can show him. You can show him. And sent it off into the...
I just said combo panda is weird.
Okay.
Combo panda is weird.
And into the ether where so many things
Got
are
to
lost,
come again, gator. Got to come again. Ah!
including, but not exclusively, my smile. Mr. Hooper, Mrs. Hooper finally speaks. Class, quiet.
Help! Make
Quiet,
sure
quiet,
you subscribe. Comment down below.
Not yet! At the end of the video. There is a edge to a voice I have never heard before. I stifle,
Comment down
wondering.
below.
Stop! I've not done in the video. I siphoned, wondering who might have cheated on our last test on Friday. I scanned the room. Back to types. I stare at the couple in the front corner. Eyes red, goofy grins, and gaze far off in distance. Don't? Really? At 7:45 a.m.? I rolled my eyes.
My name is Ultron. Hi. How are
Hi.
you doing?
We are good.
Comment down below.
No,
Okay?
not yet. We're not done yet. I roll my eyes.
That guy
I am
is
surrounded by idiots. Mrs. Hooper closed her throat again.
Comment down below.
I have a very sad announcement today. One of your classmates, her voice raised, died yesterday. Her face turns red and splotchy and her face straighter. Died. Someone died? I scroll through my own mental roster of students and try to remember who I saw in the hallways. Classroom is silent. Mrs. Hooper continues. Ellie Walker.
Hello. Comment down below. Make sure you like Balloony.
Alright, Bobby. You gotta say something other than comment down below because I'm reading right now. Reading it to these people, okay?
Comment down below.
Stop doing that! Died by suicide.
Comment down below.
Yes. Okay, I'm not.
Make sure you like Balloony.
Okay.
Balloony.
Bye.
Bye.
There is silence. Too much of it. My heart is knocking against my rib
Yep.
cage, breaking it.
Comment down below.
No. I am standing and about to scream. I am right here, ready to throw this biscuit at anyone to get their attention, to make them see. But someone is already shouting. I whip my head to the side. August is standing and yelling, pointing one accusatory
Make
finger.
sure you like Fondue Bear. Comment down below.
Pointing one accusatory finger at Mrs. Hooper.
Bye. Boo.
You can't do that. It'll get demonetized.
Huh?
Yeah, that means they'll take down the video. You say that, okay?
Okay.
You are lying. You are effing lying. I have never heard August swear or yell.
Comment down
Or
below.
heard his voice made of splinters and ragged edges. That's when I feel it. The absolute offness of it all. the other
Sky.
weirdness
Oh!
of everything around me,
Duck.
and how I don't quite fit in this world.
What?
Mrs. Hooper's arms are raised,
Oh!
as if she is coaxing a scared animal to calm down. And as she does, August covers his face with his hand. He's shaking. So am I. I can't stay in here. I can't hold my breath any longer. I need to breathe. So I run. I go to the girls' bathroom, lungs arching from exertion. I stare into the mirror. I see nothing. I scream, and no one can hear me. And so that is an excerpt, chapter 1 and 2 of A Breath to Awake by Rocky Callen. This seems really up my alley, so be sure to check it out. Comment down below.
Comment down below. I can handle it.
Okay,
Comment
okay,
down
okay.
below. Make sure you like the adventures of Toys of You and this book. Yeah. Comment down below.
Of this book, yeah.
Of this book.
And click the thumbs up button.
Yeah, click this thumbs up button.
Subscribe down below for more videos to see my face and
My face. And Bobby's face. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
and I post
Bye.
videos every Monday.
Comment down
and
below.
Friday.
Bye.
And have a great, wonderful day. And happy reading. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. And happy reading. Keep this on. This